This is the view from my campsite on a typical late autumn, early winter, or midwinter day here in south central Texas along Lake Buchanan. And it was that way for most days until all heck broke loose and the Arctic air hit, and here we go. This was actually last Sunday, the beginning of Snowmageddon down here in Texas, and it just got more severe. So I've got a story for you, and you're going to hear from me in a moment at my desk, and I'll share where you can get more information. Hi, Alan here. Greetings from Tow, Texas. That's spelled T-O-W, but it's pronounced by the locals Tow. Having been a winter Texan this winter for the past almost 4 months, I've learned that some of the towns have very unique names, and Tao is certainly one of them. I've been working on posts that I've been planning on sharing with you. This is Alan, by the way, from RVacrossamerica.net. And just hadn't gotten around to posting them until we had, well, literally all heck break loose in the last week and a half down here in south central Texas. And boy, have I got a story for you. The post that details this story will be at rvacrossamerica.net/Texas cold wave. So that's where all the background will be, and a lot of details. This was quite a week. A week ago today, we were already 2 or 3 days into it, meaning the event that Texans and people who live through it will remember for the rest of their lives, because what happened here was unprecedented. On Sunday, we had already had an ice storm 2 days earlier. The temperature had remained in the 20s pretty much for the time since the ice storm, and then the cold air was coming in. On Sunday, we had an approaching snowstorm, a real life snowstorm, not a Texas snowstorm, a real snowstorm, with high winds and with bitterly cold temperatures never before seen in this area. Again, I am in south central Texas, an area where most days were 65 to 70 all winter. Temperatures by Tuesday morning were below zero. Again, never before seen in this area. There was a period of heavy snow Sunday night, high winds, and brutal cold. Cold enough to impress a ski instructor from Jackson Hole, Wyoming. So this is something that was genuinely cold. It was not just, oh, it's the South and it got down below freezing and everybody's freezing. No. This was the real deal. What follows are some sights and scenes from here, the campground I'm at, Texas Hills RV Haven, and the region as I traveled around, because I did get out and travel, even though probably at times it was against my better judgment to be on roads that were genuinely icy and to some degree snowy. From Lake Buchanan and what is called the Texas Hill Country. The the full story, which includes some details of the unprecedented events, details of the hardships that the residents in this area have faced, and frankly will continue to face for the coming days, weeks, and maybe months. This, again, was a landmark event and has impacted Texas's infrastructure. You can see all the details at rvacrossamerica.net/Texas cold wave. But stay tuned, because I've got some footage which is truly exceptional for this part of the country. It's some scenes that you'll never see in this part of the country again, in all probability, maybe unless you live to be 1,000 years old. I think this was probably a once in 1,000 years event. Anyway, Alan from rvacrossamerica.net/Texas cold wave. Stay tuned for some more footage and get over to that post, because I don't know, I don't want to blow my own horn, but I think what I wrote is compelling. Thank you.
All right, there you go. cross-country skiing in Tahoe, Texas. Who'd have believed it? Go get Alan, puppy. Go get Alan. Get Alan.
The roads were bad, really bad, starting on really Monday, and stayed bad until realistically Friday, almost midday. Traveling into town and around town was challenging. Fortunately, traffic was light, but a lot of people were doing what I was doing, getting there so we could get propane and gasoline and provisions if possible. Even on Friday morning, when the roads cleared up a bit, you could see ice in the trees from areas near Marble Falls that suffered a pretty serious ice storm. It's amazing.